What's up, people? How we doing? Ready to make some money? We got Powell coming on now.
Ah, my God. Powell makes the boys go loco. Oh my God.
The Fed's main mandate is price stability, managing inflation, and jobs. That's literally it the entire time.
Dude. So, yeah, let's talk about jobs for a second. To fix inflation has to go up 10%. Interest rates have to go up. And, I mean, what are we talking about? Like stagflation?
Yeah, dude. They can't really do anything right now. What they're essentially going to do... Fuck. Damn it. Hold on. I had looking at something in my chart that I wanted that I didn't get. Essentially, what they have to do is they have to swing it so far in the other direction now, because nothing that they've done has worked in the time frame that they wanted it to. They are getting a little impatient because what they've essentially been saying is, oh, we didn't have the things that we wanted to happen in the time frame that we wanted them, or that everybody else wanted them. So like, all right, we're going to step it up. So, I mean, you could end up seeing 75 July, 50 August or September. I don't know if there's an August meeting. And then they're going to figure it out from there. But it's gonna take some time in order for that to play out. Oh, dude, you missed it on the pre-market stream. I slipped up a little bit this morning.
Oh, but
and I'm talking about Neo, and then Neo goes into one of my box levels, and I'm just sitting there all locked in the zone, and I'm like, yeah, it looks like it's just gonna get eaten out of the box right now. And then I was like, oh shit. And everybody was like, oh, what's it going to do? And I was like, oh, shit.
Can it get eaten out of the box? That sounds like a fucking Olympic sport.
It is.
You, sir, are a gold medalist for eating out of the box.
I guess so.
Actually, come to think about it, it sounds like a homeless man term.
It does.
So what are you doing? Being out of the box.
Well, you know, dude, if you pull up Baba here, I've got I have this perfect little box level drawn out on it. And I was looking at it. I was looking at getting into this trade on a little bit of a box rejection because there are these levels of resistance up there. But it looked like it formed a new level of demand. So I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it. And then it just rips up, touches the top of the box, and rejects down below to the 5-minute. I'm like, the boxes don't lie, man. Those support and resistance levels that we give you guys, they do not lie.
They have no reason to lie. They have no reason to lie. They exist solely so you guys could make money.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. All right, let me get everything set up here. I swear, I'm buying another computer just so I could have alerts overlay, like, right fucking there the whole time.
Oh, that's going to be cool.
I need it in my life.
You do.
I swear I do.
You do.
Yeah. All right, so we got a spike cross down on a 3-minute. Let's go.
It's so whipsawy today, though. It's crossed up, crossed down. It's like it's not below the 200 EMA. It could just bounce off of this. It almost looks. It could inverse head and shoulders here a little bit. Make a little bit of a wonky one.
But I want you to pay attention to this, all right? So we had this sell-off at the top of the box, and then came down and wanted to eat itself out of the box. But it didn't happen. So it's staying in the box. Now, RSI is pivoting up, which is not a good sign. When we go ahead and we trade, we're looking at RSI and saying, where is it at relative to its moving average? Mm-hmm. And if you could see, even though it's so subtle, right? It's kind of like a girl with no ass. She has an ass, but it's so subtle. I mean, you can still roll a marble off of it, but it's still subtle. Okay. So you have this here. We are looking to see if this crosses, and it hasn't. It is losing strength here. MACD giving us some Christmas tree action here. You know, that red, green.
Yeah.
There's that Christmas holiday action here.
Christmas in July.
I am not messing with that. Guys, look at, if you get this put signaled here on the 5 minute, wait for the candle to come below the 200 EMA. Once below the 200 EMA, we have this level here at 172. That is, it's not far fetched.
No.
It is not far fetched. Obviously, you also have this level here that you got to respect. This one's at 374. Currently trading at 375.96. You take that 374.38. That is quick and easy money. Have you ever made money this easy in your life, STV?
No.
No?
No. It's been way harder than this every single other time. 1348 makes it just so easy, dude. And it's not even always the cross. Like, it's not even always a cross. Sometimes it's the cross. Sometimes it's a little bit of a resistance level that we have on the chart. And then you use 1348 as the little bit of levels where you could enter and exit. It's like the Swiss Army knife. It does fucking everything.
All right. I mean, did you make easy money when you were selling crack?
No, that was hard, dude. I had to deal with so many random people. I never sold crack in my life. I only watched a bunch of people smoke crack. That is what I did do. Dude, maybe that's what happened last weekend when the people were trying to shoot me. They're like, oh, that's the kid.
Oh, that makes a whole lot of sense. I don't want to read your obituary, man. Stay safe out there.
I'm not going. I'm being behaved. I'm not going anywhere this weekend, I don't think.
All right. Don't you move next week?
2 weeks? 2 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah, I got to start packing and cleaning.
I'll be there in 3 weeks. Get my flashlight ready.
I will. I'll get your flashlight ready.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and look at some of these alerts for those of you who are wondering what the hell we do here. And yes, this is a public live stream. We do it once a week. But what we're looking at here, DKNG, we got the alert on the cross down. Let's go to the SPY. Check her out.
Oh, I'm on the 5th. Oh, no, this is the 5 minute. Is that the 3 minute? Yeah, everything's moving all over the place today. It's the only thing that actually was really, really, really good was the BABA rejection. That's the only thing that I've seen. I got a little tiny gain on Chewy, and then other than that, nothing.
Someone screaming Lucid. Let's check out Lucid.
Look, that's
okay. Let's see. We got call, put. It's playing double dutch here, guys. Be careful with that. Right now, our indicators are there to help you visualize and guide you. You still have to use some freaking common sense here. And this isn't working out. Now, what we see here is it broke this level of resistance, and that's cool and all. I'm just not really convinced now. Let's go ahead and find another level.
Oh, everybody's making money on BABA but me over here. 36% on BABA, 10% on BABA. You fuckers. You people.
Yeah. So why don't you all give STV 10% of your gains? No. Make sure you smash them in the live stream.
Hey, oh, dude, yesterday, the 700% gain on Altria in the proof. Oh, that was nasty.
That was nasty. So we have Lucid here. It broke through this immediate level. Then we have this high from yesterday. That's a level I'm respecting for today. That level right here. This is going to be 1858 or close, and then it should get rejected from there. Lucid is not, as it stands, it is not a $20 stock. We all know this. Even though I championed Lucid all last year because, hey, it was fucking running.
If it's going to run, you can play the technicals. I don't like the company. I just don't like them. I have a personal vendetta against Lucid, and it's from one statement that the CEO made. And I was like, fuck you, you're lying, you're a piece of shit.
Go for it. We all want to hear this.
He said he was going to be able to deliver, like, it was like right around the time that, I've said this so many times, but it was right after around the time that like Tesla came out and like had like a record delivery in like I think it was 400,000 something. And then like Peter Roll, yeah, we're going to be able to deliver 400,000 vehicles in a year. And I was like, yep, fuck you. No, you're not. How's it going for you now, Lucid? Probably not good.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's check out AMD. By the way, he was full of shit.
He was
You do
full of
not.
shit.
You
But then
don't.
the
You don't.
stock ripped, and I was like, over the net, like it was after when everybody was making money on Lucid. I was like, this fucking stock.
Wild, wild. All right, here we go. We have AMD. So AMD, you got this put here. Came right down to this level. Right down to this level. You see how it just literally consolidated right at this level.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the pre-market stream.
Yeah. Guys, when you see something like this, I'm not telling you not to play the put. I'm telling you to play it quick and scalp it, because this level here is usually a level. Again, it found its floor here. You know, like you have this breakdown here all the way down to the wick. Yeah, there's some money to be made, but you need to be aware that that is a level and you get out. All right, so this play is over.
Yeah. So what it just did, it came down, hovered, used that level of support for a bit, broke down through, came up, retested it, and then just said, nope, this is no longer what we want to use currently.
Yeah.
It looks like it wants to rim on the 5, but the market's so whipsawy today that I probably wouldn't trust it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are in BABA right now. You want to pull that up really quick?
Let's go ahead and
this one's
up.
perfect. Like this one's another perfect one. You'll probably be able to see it if you look on a longer time frame. That top right there is literally the top of my box. It's the exact top.
This one.
Top of the stock, like the top of the high of the day right now. I'm pretty sure if you looked at this on the 4-hour, let me pull it up. You'll see it. I haven't looked at it on the 4-hour, but I drew it, I think, on the 4-hour. So that's probably where there's a level.
Right here?
Yeah, right here. Right around there. You see that little up? That's the daily.
Yeah. But if you put it on the 5-minute, it actually transfers.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the box that I have drawn from is from, when is this? The 17th. When you have that giant move down after the gap up.
Okay.
So there's a lot of sitting sell orders up there. So right as it comes up to the top of that level, there's still sell orders. So my box is drawn out there. So the way that I would play that is, yeah, the stock is running up. If you played the calls, which is what we were talking about, you can play it up into the box, but that's probably where you want to get out. Then if you miss the calls, well, you can essentially look at where it is within the box, get some puts if it doesn't show signs of strength, risk the top of the box where it could potentially break out and run, and hope for that move back down to VWAP. If I was trading that, I would have played it down to VWAP out of the box. It would have been about $1.50 move. You guys right now are up $2.50 on the move if you top ticked it. So, I mean, you're welcome.
All right. So basically here, what we're looking at, well, we have RSI. It's still elevated, guys, right? So do not front run this. Now,
Right.
What we're seeing here is RSI looking like it's reached its peak. It'll start curving down. 13. This is the 13 EMA. Now, RSI here broke through its moving average, right? Now, as you guys can see, there's a direct correlation between RSI crosses and your entries and your exits.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys see that there? Like, if we see
when we found that out on the stream that one day, I was like, oh, cheat code.
Yes. So this is your exit point. And if you don't listen to your RSI, then your MACD is eventually going to warn you as well, because it looks to be crossing to the downside as well, right? Obviously, you got momentum shifting, right? So buyers are losing control here on this histogram. So expect this to start coming down. Me personally, I'm not taking this trade with BABA unless it breaks this 109, 110, 110, 10, I want to do 109.99.
The puts. The way that I was trading it, I would already be out of the puts that I had. I don't see it having that much more downside from where it is right now. It's right at support.
Well, if we go ahead and if we look at this here,
Oh, on the
uh,
daily, yeah.
yeah. Well, potentially the move. Um, at this point, we could have this candle come, down here to 103. As this candle matures, it's a possibility. Only because it's holding right at this level. You see, you got 1, 2, 3. Then you got
Yep.
that fourth candle here. You got this candle literally just got rejected off. So this level here is literally propping it up.
I could see that. Is that 110?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the 110.
110's been a key level on Baba a lot too.
Yes. So you break down 103 is easy, I think. At least my opinion, not financial advice.
Yeah. Maybe not today, but I could see that on a daily test.
All right.
Especially if the SPY starts to reverse after Powell. I could definitely see that. And you can get a big gap down too. Like Baba gap, where's the gap on it?
The gap.
105-ish, 104.
104. Yeah. We're right there.
It's right from today too. Oh, Chewy, there it goes. Algo with a little predictive cross on Chewy from yesterday. Booming.
Oh, yeah. I'll go text me this morning.
I know. I got some of it too this morning, and I was like, all right, I'll take my little gains on it. Now it's pumping. The spreads were shitty. I was trying to get out of it a lot, and I couldn't get out. So I just was like, yeah, I'll take my small gain on it.
All right. So, guys, you guys should know what we're working on. We're on camera. Hi, Mom. Okay. So you guys should know that we have some things that we can and can't talk about until we get everything ironed out. It's currently in beta. I'm excited. Yeah, there you go.
The predictives are cool. The predictives are real cool. Algo, 33% on Chewy this morning. There you go, buddy.
And over 2K on the shares.
Dude. These algorithms are insane. Trader Joe is already killing it. These new ones that are going to come for you guys are going to be killers. That's why they're taking a little bit longer than we thought. We're making sure that they're going to be just ridiculous.
Yeah. And they absolutely are. Guys, if you haven't already signed up for Trade 1348, this is probably your last week before we go up to $96. $96. And I know you guys are going to say, oh, wait, that's a little too expensive. Well, if you really think about it, it comes out to $4.16 a day. People are making hundreds, if not thousands, a day.
Mm-hmm. And the data and everything that we're providing you guys very expensive to produce. But we are the best place. So again, we're going to continue to build these things for you guys. Some of the things are really expensive, but for everybody that's coming in now, we're perfectly fine with eating the cost on this new stuff for everybody that comes in now. And now we're just going to extend that out to everybody. If you guys want to come in, awesome.
This is the only analogy I need to use, right? It's cheaper to come to work with us than to actually go to work for somebody else. I mean, again, at $4, how much is a gallon of gas right now? It's like $5 fucking dollars.
Yeah. Dude, and again, I think about it like college. Dude, the one thing that's fun about college is partying. If I had the amount of money that I spent on college, I used half of it for partying and the other half of it for like actual real education, I'd be such a better place right now. Yes. And I would have had a lot more fun.
Fair enough. It costs,
I saw $7 a gallon at some place.
It cost me $250. It's a tank, $250 tank. Ooh.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, man. Is that like, I don't know. Is that like, what are you doing there? I mean, sure as hell not an F-150. Is it a 350? A 250? Wow. Massive.
Dude, okay. Algo, that Chewy play is dirty, dude.
That Chewy play was dirty. Diesel and Cali. Ouch! Ouch. Okay, let's go ahead and let's Moderna. Moderna. Why? Why Myrna?
I was just
Why
wondering.
Myrna? Okay, let's bring her up. Let's break this down.
Ooh, that looks a little interesting.
Yeah, this one is a little interesting. So you got this call here, right? And yeah, everything says all systems go. In fact, pertaining to the 1348 rules, price action above the 200 EMA, RSI above 60, MACD green and trending, and shaft trend says green. Now, we have to zoom out here, right? And that level right there is a level that I don't trust. And what do I mean by this? Okay. So if I were to take this call, I end up taking this call into this level. And then I take whatever she gives me. She gives me more than I deserve. Then what I do is I exit the play and I wait for a reset. And what do I mean by reset? I mean, when the next candle prints, I have the expectation that the entire candle body is above this level. Should that be the case, I can go ahead and re-enter and begin playing this level or attempting to capture this level. But as they say, read the room. You also have this level here. So she is stair stepping up to attempt to capture this right here, guys. Once she does, she's coming back down. That's my
Oh yeah.
opinion, not financial advice. But I trade I trade very conservatively. I mean, STV, how would you trade this?
Let me look. Ugh. This is coming up into a little bit of a shattered from, so it came up to this level yesterday, right about 139, and then dipped all the way back down to 135. So there's some sitting sell orders up there at that resistance level that you see, the one a little higher, the other one, that one. You see that? So there's a lot of sell orders in that range. If you look at it on like a 30-minute or a 15-minute chart, you see price rip, stall out, and then the sellers whack it. So that's going to be a zone up there, and that support or that resistance level that you see could come right back in again and push price down. But you have to see if that's going to get respected. You have to see once it gets into this range. I'd probably see this range at where 138.61 to 139.50.
I got 138.49 all the way up to 139.83.
Yeah,
So
it's just a
so
little wider, but that's it's the same thing. I'd watch it, see if it gets into that zone, and then see what the volume candles are gonna do. You do have the 30-minute MACD looking like it wants to cross up, which the last time that happened, it did go on a little bit of a mission, but you also have to look and see where the market's gonna go. Like, the market's kind of flatlining and stalling out right at open right now. It's still anybody's game right now. Like, this thing could get rejected nastily and come back down. Especially, is there news on this thing? Like, that's the other thing with these, like biotech stocks. You could easily see news come out, or the news that is already out on it fizzle out, and people like stop caring, and it just comes right back down. But it is coming now up into that box range. Let's see if it wants to break out. Baba puts printing. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Let's go ahead and I want to bring it back. No, we'll have another chart open here. What I want to do here is I want to look at charge point.
Yeah, charge point. That's what I was looking at when you were asking me about Moderna. That's what I was looking at. It wants to get rejected too.
Yeah, pay attention to these levels here. This is where you will see a lot of resistance and possible rejection. Also, what's cluing you in here? If you took it here, well, first
Oh,
off, you broke rules. That's your EMA sandwich right there. That's something you probably don't really want to do, right? You would obviously wait out to see if there's some thigh gap, but by the time you get that thigh gap, you're already matured into these levels. Now, what we're having here with the RSI is she's running flat and converging onto its moving average, right? So as of this point, I'm not entirely convinced. Now, if you see momentum pick up, then surely you have this 1467. The thing with charge point, guys, is it doesn't move enough for me to assume the risk. If that makes sense. It does not move enough for me to assume the risk. So, I mean, 1461 currently as it trades, it's right there. Now, charge points are no bueno for me.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Unless SPY really starts to break out of these highs and you see charge point get above 15, I would say it's probably coming back down. Or it's going to stall. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's going to stall. So if you ended up taking this call, please secure the bag. For those who are not in our Discord, check out the link in the description, Trade 1348. Make sure you sign up now. $69. You will pay $69 for life. We will never raise the bill on you. However, we are going to 96 next week. The reason why we're going to 96, guys, is because we will be the only Discord with Opera certification. And we're currently working on our CBOE or CBO, right? So, yeah, ain't nobody out there could touch us. You know, those blades out there, like, hey, we do 1348 for free. Yeah, okay, anybody could give you alerts. No one gives you a strategy. No one supports you. And on these live streams,
private live streams every single month, trading algorithms, and the new algorithms are going to be able to predict it. You can get unusual options activity, flow, all of the alerts, the fastest alerts, options data on the alerts. Once you guys hop in, you're going to see, like, most financial discords are fucking awful. It's just like, hey, I'm buying this, I'm selling this. What is that teaching anybody?
What's that, YouTube? Yeah, that's what they're doing. Yeah, fuck out of here. Anyways, yeah, I woke up and chose violence this morning.
You did.
Yes, I did. Okay, what I want to do is get back to Myrna really quick so we can show proof of concept. So, okay, you had this call. We had this level. We were talking about this level and this call. Now, what's happening with the RSI? It's now officially converging, right? And you see momentum getting weak. You got that minty green there. I'm not playing this. I'm not staying in this play. If you just happen to jump in and make some money, good for you. But it's time to get the fuck out. Not financial advice. It's just what I see. And this is Myrna. Now let's go ahead and look at Baba.
I would have been out if you played it the way that I was going over it and the way that I've been showing you guys how to play the rejections. I'd be out by now. I'd be well out. I probably would have gotten out at VWAP or at least taken some profits at VWAP and then saw what happened a little bit. But I'd probably be out here. There's just a support level right there. That's still Moderna. Gabe.
Whoa, one second. There you go. We're watching it in real time.
Oh, and Moderna? Yeah.
Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and bring it up to let's go to Baba. So we got Baba here. And Baba is pretty much flat at this point.
Yeah. Let me see.
And she's going down.
Where's there a 3-minute?
Yeah, she's going down. Not financial advice, but she's going down. All right. Wait. You remember that song?
Which one?
Hi, Mom. Sorry. Meet me at the mall. Wait. Meet me in the club. It's going down. No? Somebody, please. Oh my God! You see people just like it, like, come on,
you talking
man.
About the Soulja Boy song? You just did the crank that. What am I supposed to think?
Anyways, what's going on, guys? How you doing?
Hey, I'm still here. Oh my God. Dude.
every fucking day I'm reminded my age. Oh my God. But anyways, Baba's going down. All right, let's go back to the SPY.
Coming down.
Jesus Christ. Whoa.
Spy just looks like an asshole.
Spy just printed your coupon. There goes your coupon for toilet paper because the spy's going to shit. Not financial advice.
Let me see.
Oh man.
It's just, dude, it's just fucking flickering around. It has not picked a direction yet today. It could just be a little premium burn day across the board.
Well, look what it's doing though. Remember this level that we printed yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Right here at the that's 375, almost 376.
Mm-hmm.
She is just hanging right there. Right? Okay. So, guys, the longer the consolidation, the bigger the move. Question is, which way is she going? But look at this here. This is wild. Like, we got Christmas decorations right now. Look at this. This is abnormal, even for the SPY. This is abnormal,
It's just
even.
wound up. It's waiting to pick its move, I think, from Powell. We saw the Powell news yesterday. We're getting Powell right now. He said a couple of things. He's like, there's a risk that unemployment will edge higher, which was kind of like what we were talking about yesterday with inflation, where there's less. They just artificially decrease demand.
Hey, so we're looking for a resistance level on Chewy. Someone asked for it, so we're gonna have to go on to the daily, and it's coming in right to resistance, guys. Be aware of this. This right here is 35.59. That is resistance on Chewy, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, hold on. Let me see. Chewy. What is Chewy doing?
Now, this is daily. So what I would expect over the next couple of days, now, yes, we got a predictive cross on Chewy coming from Algo. This is great. But when you look at the chart, you would expect that there's going to be a little bit of a rejection, maybe not a whole lot over the next coming days, right? So she comes up to this level, gets rejected. You probably get like, maybe a candle like this somewhere right here, okay? And then we have a continuation of the move. But we need to see this call signal here. As far as everything else goes, it's looking fucking epic. The only thing I'm worried about is that it is in fact below the 200 EMA. So what that means is, and this is actually something you guys don't have to join the Discord for this tidbit, right? But when price action is above the 200 EMA, the trend is magnified, right? So if you are trending upward and you are above the 200 EMA, that move is magnified. If you're trending down and you're below the 200 EMA and everything else is trending down, your signals are trending down and you're below the 200 EMA, that becomes magnified. What you're essentially seeing right now is going against a trend, right? So the move isn't going to be as strong as if, let's say, it was above the 200 EMA, right? So just be cautious with this. I think it has a nice setup. I mean, SGB, what do you think?
I think on the predictive, it's good. If you're already in it and you're up a lot, I would say it's probably time to start taking profits. That's what I would do. I mean, you've already killed it. You've already slaughtered the trade.
Yeah.
If you're gonna swing it though, I mean, you can always make some free. It looks good. It's about to cross on that daily. You got potential upside up to that 200 EMA if it breaks that resistance level right there.
Yes. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Liam says, can I have a look at Lucid? Okay, we're going to take a look at Lucid. Lucid has already reached its 48 on the daily, which the 48 should act as a level of resistance. Now we go to the 5-minute, assuming you are playing this on intraday. Ooh, okay, Lucid's bringing all that smoke. we go ahead, zoom all the way out. We're really not finding a recent level here. Let's go to the 4 hour, see the last time. Now, Lucid is on the 4 hour printing a call, right? But it is also flirting with this 200 EMA, which could potentially act as resistance as we speak, right? So I would go ahead, given that we are flirting with the 200 EMA, and we don't know if it's going to get rejected or break through at this point, I would go ahead, if you're in Lucid and you're profitable, I would take those profits and then wait to see if she actually breaks above this 200 EMA, right? Because above this 200 EMA, guys, that means freedom. Right now, it has no freedom, right? So breaking that 200 EMA will equal freedom for the stock, and she can move a little more freely, okay? So if you're in this, please take a profit, keep it moving, not financial advice. What do you think, STV?
When Lucid, you and I have both done this many times. I saw you do it on one of those live streams. When Lucid rips up like that, it loves to shark fin. It's just a matter of where.
Exactly. All right, we're gonna do TGT, and no, we're not covering Mullen. Mullen is a penny stock, a shit stock, and we don't cover.
I don't mess with those trading them.
We don't do that.
If it's running cool, the IV on it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna have weird delta. Your options are gonna move funky.
Yeah. As it stands with Target, now Target does not have a cross. This cross happened pre-market. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out. Target, as it stands, is literally at this level here, and RSI pivoting down, converging into its moving average. If you happen to be in Target right now, you see this level here. It's a really, really, really established level. Yeah, I'm taking my profits.
Target, it's in the zone that I have drawn out to from a couple days ago on a gap down.
There you go.
So I probably wouldn't be touching this until it gets above 143.40. So another $1. You can see a breakout retest and then continue back up, but not for me right now.
Yeah. If you are in this trade, take a profit. I mean, it's a decent move, at least for intraday. But I don't really care much for it.
Yeah, I don't. Target's an interesting one. They have weird spreads on pretty much the entire chain, so I would just be careful with it. It moves funky too, as you can see on the 5 minute. It flashes all over the place. If it establishes a trend, it's good. Shitty on it.
Okay. So guys, you recognize with the SPY, it is literally ranging between this level and this level. Right? You're printing your barcode here on the 5 minute. Get that coupon, baby. Get that coupon, because you're going to get a discount on some major gains should the SPY choose a direction. And just by the looks of it, I'm thinking she's going down. At some point during the day, she's going down, and she's breaking this level here on the 200 EMA at 375. Just, that's what I believe. Not financial advice, but that's what I believe. Is Netflix. All right, we're going to cover Netflix, and then we're going to talk about BABA. Is the BABA play over?
That one's been over, in my opinion, but ooh, Netflix looks interesting here.
All right, so Netflix, again, you're going to play it right up to this level here at 181, 182.
Yeah,
I would just go ahead. Yeah. I mean, you're coming in around this candle, which gets you into 179s to 180s, and you can bring her all the way up to 182 and just literally get out from there, right? But what's happening? Well,
it's got resistance right there. That's where the top of my box is, right at that line, right around that line.
All right, so let's go ahead and Alt H it here, and it broke through. We got a solid candle breaking through.
Yeah, it's coming back. SPY's moving up a little bit too. Netflix is kind of trying to come with it over here. Interesting.
Right. RSI trending up, moving average pivoting up. MACD got that cross, is picking up some momentum, and then you got the shaft trend. So I'm looking at 181.94. That very, very, very possible. Yeah, that's happening.
That looks
Yeah,
decent. If that breaks out of that resistance level, where's the next one? 182.81. Wait, oh, is that the one that you have? Is that 180? Yeah, that's the one that I have.
yeah. So that's 182.80, and then right here you got 182 even, right? So I want to see it break the 181.98 to 182. But as it stands right now, guys, if you took this alert and you waited for this cross to happen, you saw it happen, you entered on this candle, you made money. Like, don't kid yourself, all right?
Mhm.
Not every stock needs to go to the moon for you to make money. It
That's
just
something
doesn't.
if you're trading, yeah, that is something you need to understand. Take your quick gains. Put the power of compound interest on your side. We've been talking about this for months, guys. Months. If you're still trying to YOLO hit these 50, 100, 200% plays, maybe you hit a couple of them, but you're going to lose a lot more than you're going to win.
Yeah. For me, the Baba play is dead. I'm
Yeah.
just done. I'm done with Baba. Baba's done, guys. I mean, not financial advice, but she's done.
Yeah,
Uh,
after the rejection and it came back down, that's it. That's it right there. You saw it hover the 13. It's coming back up a little bit now. The MACD is not telling you anything. It's probably Christmas treeing on the trading view chart, or very close to Christmas treeing.
there you go. Let's see. We got Netflix. We covered that. Let's look at Apple. Why haven't we covered Apple?
I don't know. We didn't have anything on Apple today. Oh, there she goes.
Okay.
Oh, resistance. It's coming. It's coming. 137.76. You got like 10 more cents. See what happens if it breaks that. That'd be pretty interesting, but you got resistance coming in there.
Yeah, I'm not banking on this here, right here. Yeah, you do have 137.75. Yeah, 76. Yeah.
It's slightly above the 48 on the 4-hour. So the trend is looking okay, but we'll see. It would need to break above that resistance level to really start to get going. Let's see where the SPY goes, though. If the SPY makes that run to 380 like it could do, you could see it get up there.
Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm really liking that. All right, so stay tuned for Apple. Let's bring her up on a 5 minute here. Actually, let's look at her daily trend.
There's the 13. I didn't see that. Ooh. Ooh.
Yes. All right. So the 13, it breaks through. Things could get interesting, but as you can see, it's just literally hovering at this level. So, I mean, did we hit bottom for Apple? At least in this moment of time, we have. And I think she wants to start marching up. Should she start marching up, you got 151, right? You see that level printing here, and you see that level printing at or about here. So a 151 move that on the daily, very, very doable. But she's just hanging out here. You guys got to respect the levels. It's just really that simple.
Clayton, 6.5% on Netflix. There you go, buddy. There you go.
Ooh. Let's go ahead and look at what happened here on Netflix. Right there.
That's probably where I would take it. You're just playing. I mean, again, you have those. The reason why these are all drawn out on the charts for you. Again, you guys have these charts too. Once you're in, once you get grandfathered in, all you have to do is go to the alert, click on the 3, 5, or 4-hour, copy the chart. It's now yours. You can put any stock you want on it and have these charts for yourself.
Yes. And what it does is it keeps your expectations in check and aligned because yeah. All right, so wait a minute. Wait, I got about what 10 minutes with you?
Mm-hmm.
9 minutes with you?
Like 5 or
All
6
right.
minutes.
All right. So as you guys saw, the way we call things, we call it ultra conservatively, but in our conservative approach, it allows you to actually play along with us and make some money. Great. Now, we got about 450 people here. I know some of you follow me on Twitter. I know some of you, well, a lot of you actually hate me. And it's really, really interesting that I get a lot of hate from people who don't know how to fucking trade.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's wild to me. Just blows my mind. I get a lot of hate from people who don't know how to trade. There was a guy coming in on me yesterday. It was like, oh, I'll own you, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, hey, just come on the stream with me. Let's
We
trade.
Gabe and I, when we're on the stream together, when we're doing stuff, we're calling things like bing, 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 bing to a
That's
T.
it.
And all we're doing is because we trade the same way. And it's not like there's a right or wrong way to do it. We're just looking at what the chart is telling us. And
Yes.
so is everybody. Like, that's the thing too. Like, I'll hop into the members chat and we'll just go through some stocks. And it's just like, oh yeah, it's doing this. It's like everybody knows exactly what's going on.
Yes. Yeah. Let's see. Like last night. Oh, did Gabe talk bad about AMC? I really don't give a fuck. I shorted AMC networks. People were fucking triggered because all they saw was AMC.
I saw that tweet and I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the funniest comment section of all time. AMCX is not AMC. AMCX is the TV network. AMC Theaters is the movie chain. It's two different things. He trolled so hard, I was dying at that comment section.
Yeah, I'm an OG. That makes me grumpy. That means I choose violence every fucking day. But we make money in this Discord.
Oh yeah.
That's all that matters. Guys, link down in the description. Go ahead. If you want a MOAS, if you want full accountability, if you want to take control of your life, why are you leaving it up to fucking billboards on the side of a truck driving through New York City? SEC, do your job.
The SEC is not coming to save anybody. The SEC might come in and try to regulate after a big event happens. But you've seen it in the past. If you guys didn't watch my video yesterday, it was the most wild fucking thing ever. The dude that is the CEO of Business Insider has a lifetime ban from the securities industry for publishing false information about stocks or information about stocks that he held in privately the opposite opinion on. He is banned from the industry and he is now just writing articles about stocks. Nobody's coming to save anybody. They're not. It'll go when it's going to go. But in the meantime, let's make some fucking money. And if you want to buy more, that's exactly kind of why we started this thing. It's so you have more money to do with whatever the fuck you want.
To answer this question, it doesn't matter anymore. I just hold, and when it moons, it moons. In the meantime, I'm really busy making fucking money. I mean, like, yeah, you heard about my $500,000 day, right? You heard about that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, come on. The money's right there at the charts. The charts are there for you. Like, everybody's like, oh, okay, let me listen to this fucking numbskull on Reddit. His DD makes me feel good. Ooh, yeah, it makes me feel good, right? Yeah. No, that's not what you're here for. You're not in the market to feel good. You're in the market to make fucking money. Mm-hmm. Period. Right? If you want to feel good, Jesus Christ, just go to a group. Isn't there a group out there? There's got to be a group for something.
The thing is, it's like you can do both. That's why when everybody likes to chase these other squeeze stocks, I'm like, oh my God. You can make money with it. If you're trading it with 1348 or any other trading strategy that you want, and you're making money with those stocks that run or tank, awesome. By all means, what am I going to say? You're making money because that's the goal at the end of the day. But you don't have to be so like blinders on when the market is giving you this potential every single day. And then you're just going to be like, why isn't it going? And you're like, well, hold on now. There's no you would feel so much better about yourself if you, okay, my trading portfolio is up 5% today. AMC went down. Oh, cool. Well, I made 5%, but it's the stocks that have high short interest are going to go when they're going to go.
Exactly. Now, guys, this is Tesla. Tesla hasn't crossed, right? So if we're going to follow Tesla based on rules, we're waiting for a signal. Now, a couple of things are checking out. Candles are above the 200 EMA on the 5-minute, RSI above 50. Everything is trending in the right direction. We're waiting for this call to print. Now, Tesla likes to move. Be very, very careful with this. Mm-hmm. But we had a high of 723 in pre-market. Guys, this here is not unrealistic for Tesla. Tesla can make that fucking $10 move in 30 seconds. It could just
SPY makes that move to 380 today. You could see that.
Yes.
Should we run it again? I'll go with the call out. Is it going? Oh, fuck. Dude,
Wow.
I
Okay.
think I sold mine. I think I wrote 4 to 34.50. I think that's where I wrote it from. That's about the price range that I was in and out at. But the
Wow.
main one of the main reasons that I got into it was, 1, algo's predictive cross. 2, it was in one of those zones crossed in the pre-market, and then the buyers just came up and just hammered it up.
We are this close. We are this close to a call. Yeah, guys, our predictive crosses are filthy.
They're nasty, dude. Nasty.
They're
Those are when
filthy.
those get rolled out,
Right?
we have a
Yeah,
couple. We got some more stuff coming too. Get
yeah, we
ready.
do, we
Get
do, we
ready.
do. But we can't fucking tell you. No, I'm kidding. Anyways.
All right. Oh
Ah.
shoot. I gotta head out.
All right, you head out. I'll go ahead and keep this live stream going for another 5 minutes. We're gonna have a little heart to heart with you guys over here. So,
All righty, people. I will see you guys in a bit. Let's see what Pal's gonna give us. Keep making your money. Peace.
that's it. Make your money. Thanks for joining us, brother.
Anytime. I love these streams.
Yeah, this is fun. This is fun.
Peace.
Peace. All right. I hate wearing studio headsets, right? Because I'm already deaf, and this shit makes you even deafer. I mean, you can't hear anything going on the outside. Anyways, all right, guys. So, we look at we talk about predictive crosses, and you're gonna get that right. It is based on the 1348 rules and strategy, and basically, we're doing angles and velocity, et cetera, right? So again, I will say that even when we do come out with the predictive crosses, always look at the chart. Always look at the chart and reference everything. So this is Chewy on the daily. We haven't got that call just yet. It's hanging right here at this level. So if you are playing it on a 5 minute, and you've made that money, you go ahead, secure the bag, and wait for the play to mature, and then you could jump right back into Chewy based on the predictive cross. So Pepe wants to know velocity. So we're talking about the velocity of which the EMAs are converging and the angles. Okay, this is something that I had algo. I tasked algo with damn near 4 or 5 months ago. It's come to life. It's come to life, which is wild, wild. Uh, damn, 5, 10, 15% per play. Nice, nice. But it's all about compound gains here, guys. If you are wondering, how we do this. Well, first off, we use a cash account, so we don't have to worry about pattern day trading, right? So we use a cash account. We play with 10%. 10% of our entire portfolio, meaning if we got 5,000, you're only going to play with 500, right? So you use 500 to enter a play. You're not going to go ahead and use the whole entire fucking portfolio, okay? Just 5%. Excuse me, 10%. And then you're only risking 15% on that one play, which means you're only risking 1.5% of your entire portfolio on the play, right? So that is the 1348 strategy as far as risk management. Okay. Now, I know a lot of you fools are going to go ahead and jump on Twitter. Everybody hates me on Twitter, and that's fine. I really don't give a fuck. I'm still richer than. I would damn near say that the only other YouTuber in finance that's probably as wealthy as me is probably me, Kevin. Yeah, everybody else, they're not making their money in the markets. They're making their money on fucking YouTube. And that is the truth, right? How about this? How about this? I'm going to jump on Twitter. I'm going to jump on Twitter. I'm going to give 15,000 follow backs. Who needs a follow back? Yeah, who do I sound like? And who does that benefit? Does it benefit you guys or does it benefit them? Mary White? Yeah, we are well diversified, right? I also make money in real estate. Jordan says, I try to make you push it over the line. Yeah, me, Kev, he's got about like 20 million. Yeah, that sounds about right. We're also about the same age. So I mean, yeah, that sounds like a very realistic level. Um, yeah. Trading, I'm making more than probably anybody out there in trading. Period. Period. And I've actually shown it for a while. I've showed you my track record back on Twitter for the months of October and November. Yeah. So you guys saw how I played back then, right? I mean, I was having 10, 12, 13, $14,000 gains on one play, but that was just on one play. Jason, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, let me see. My real estate outlook on Orlando it's going to the fucking shitter. Period. It's going to the shitter. Um, but guys, check out link down in the description. Get acclimated to the 1348 system. It's honestly going to be your saving grace, especially in a market that really just doesn't give a fuck, right? The market doesn't give a fuck about retail. The market doesn't owe retail fucking thing. The SEC doesn't owe retail fucking thing. Gary Gensler doesn't owe retail fucking thing, right? Adam Aaron doesn't owe retail fucking thing. I mean, you guys cop blocked the shit out of his fucking $19 million compensation. You're like, no, if we don't get money, you don't get money. That was kind of fucking savage. That was kind of fucking savage. Dude, the apes are like, no, bro, you ain't getting paid. You ain't getting paid. Nope, nope, nope. I'm like, damn. Talk about emotional damage. Uh, oh, this is what I love to see. Michael Fan, thanks to 1348. Next week, I'm taking my kids to Disney World. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. All right, so DZ, my thing about that is why should they get paid if they drove the company to the brink of collapse pre-pandemic? All right, so, bro, I'm gonna come in heavy right now, right? I'm gonna come in real heavy, very, very heavy right now. Just because you didn't cash out at 72 doesn't mean everyone else needs to share in your misery. You took the stock, if you bought back in when it was $2 and you ran it up to 72, your expectation at that time should have been, well, damn, I made a lot of money here, right? But everyone was like cold. And you know what? I was like cold too, because, well, damn, we got momentum. But then came that day when I was like, guys, it's time to sell and reposition. Sell and allow yourself to reposition. I was the only guy in the community who had balls enough to say that. Yeah, that's it. Right. So Greek said 1348 allowed me today to buy my first truck. Jeez, man, that's what I love to see. Right? That's what I love to see. All right. Now you guys want to go ahead and use the company fundamentals against them, but really all in all, you guys are just pissed because it hasn't squeezed yet, like they are accountable or they're responsible for it squeezing. It's no, they're not. Right? At the end of the day, you guys also voted against additional shares, right? So now I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, right? So we all know, right? The movie's coming out, right? The movie's coming out. They're fucking woke as fuck, right? Parents are pissed off at Lightyear. Shit's woke as hell, right? And AMC is dependent on the product that Hollywood is giving it, right? So if the product that Hollywood is giving doesn't resonate with the audience that typically goes to AMC, well, then AMC doesn't doesn't make money, right? So AMC is dependent on Hollywood. AMC is dependent on traffic going into theaters. And I really don't think it's AMC's fault that it's in its current situation, right? And just a keeper, yeah, I own $500,000 worth of AMC. Damn near $500,000 of AMC. I'm good with it. I just let it ride. Guys, why not? I mean, make about $200,000-300,000 consistently a month trading. Trading. Like, come on average, 200,000-300,000 a month trading. Like, I don't care about AMC. It does what it needs to do. Uh, so I hope that answers your question, Justin. Um, let's see. Let's see. Let's bring this up here. Hell, I was a total dumbass in the market, and selling and repositioning was creeping in my head before it ran to 72. But to be honest, it was a learning experience. Yeah, you all will learn, and that's the thing. It was wild, right? Because I got attacked. We got attacked by people who just didn't understand what they were doing or what the hell they were looking at, right? And you're absolutely right. 1348 helps us be cool about the AMC play, right? So let's go ahead and look at the SPY real quick. Somebody asked for me to look at the SPY. Let's check out what she's doing. And the SPY is doing a whole lot of nothing. Remember, we talked about the SPY just literally falling inside this box here. This is a box that it certainly can't eat out of. All right. Just literally running sideways at this point. And like I said, guys, the longer the consolidation, the bigger the move. Um, this could get wonky really, really quickly. And yeah, you break that 200 EMA. If for whatever reason we make that move to the downside, break this blue pill level, then break the 200 EMA. Yeah, we could very, very easily see ourselves back down in this area here at 372. Okay. Um. Um. Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. AMC getting added to the Russell 1000. It's not going to make it run. I mean, it's getting added, but you got to think about like how much it's weighted in it. Okay, I just don't. I feel like these fucking YouTubers who are jumping on turning on a camera and giving you guys feel good news because it puts revenue in their pockets, right? No, I'm not about that, right? I'm going to give it to you straight. If you don't like it, you don't like it, right? But at the end of the day, I'm going to give it to you straight. Do not have that expectation, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why not to have that expectation. If we go ahead and we look at AMC on, well, one on the day on the 3-minute here, trending down, and we go to the 5-minute, you could see you were signaled a put at market open, right? Trending down. Now let's go to the daily. Daily says it's trending sideways, but on the daily, you're also seeing our side just it's flat right now, right? Now let's go to the month. Let's bring this out here. This is where things get really, really interesting, and this is what nobody's talking about. AMC on the monthly, this is a level here, right? A significant level where we're at right here at 2151 is a significant level, right? And the thing is you got a convergence here up to 13 and 48, and this is on the monthly. You guys could see that downtrend is rather obvious. MACD bleeding, deep red. STC trending down. RSI, as it stands right now, RSI is at 44 and a half, 44, almost 40, 45. So the rules of the play here is that should that put signal, right, in a month, now the rules of the play would be, is it below 50? Yeah, it checks out. Is MACD trending down? Yeah, it checks out. STC? Yeah, it checks out. And then you know what happens? Hi, Mom. And then you know what happens? Every other technical trader starts to see the same thing. And what do you think they do? They sell or they short. Right. Now, if the apes don't really step in with that buying pressure, that's why I always said, you buy, you hold, and you buy more. You create that buying pressure. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Everybody's talking about like they're buying, and let's be real, right? When we did the share count last year at or about June, we saw like it was like 1 or 2% owned, well, like almost like 80% of the company. It was like 10% owned 80% of the company, right? Yeah, come on. Don't let these assholes on Twitter like just because they don't want to feel left out. Um, they're like, yeah, I bought some more today. No, the fuck you didn't. You didn't buy a damn thing. Shut the fuck up. Let the play be the play. Go ahead and make money elsewhere. And that's why 1348 exists. Originally, we created it so that you guys could have dry powder to buy more AMC. This was my solution because the apes are like, oh, I don't have dry powder. I don't have no money. Right? Yeah. That's what happens. And guys, it was all by design, right? If you watch yesterday's video when I talk about how, inflation, et cetera, but you guys don't really think about like how all this was by design, right? The government goes ahead and pumped money into your pockets. You guys took that money, pumped it into the markets, and then now the market's like, we took it all up. It did this. It did completely this. Government says, all right, people, get some money, right? The people are like, hey, let's throw it in crypto, let's throw it in stocks, we're gonna get rich, right? Yeah, you're making some money. And then, well, market turns, whoop, comes all the way right back to the government, right back to the people. The people that actually make the decisions, right? Don't get paid right now. I mean, don't get played. You don't want to get played right now. It's like the market is fucking playing you, right? I just don't understand how people have been in AMC or been in the squeeze play for over 2 years and still do not have any type of competence or a decent understanding of the market. Now, for those who joined the 1348, by the way, link down in the Discord, you at least you were honest with yourself and we're going to teach you. But if you're out there on Twitter and you're on Stock Twitch or you're everywhere else, you're out there harassing Adam Aaron and you're harassing Gary Gensler, you know what you're sounding like? Fucking idiots, because you don't know what you're talking about. And this is why the SEC will never do its job for AMC, because they're looking at the guys like, the fuck you're talking about? You make no sense. So stop listening to the charlatans of the movement and start paying more attention to the chart. That simple, right? I mean, it's a conflict of interest. You got these clowns, they jump on YouTube. They're making 30, 40 grand a month just telling you sweet fucking lullabies. Like, guys, I am not a fucking bachata singer, right? You Latinos, you know what I'm talking about, right? I don't believe in love stories. I don't do that shit, right? I just look at the chart. The chart tells me you're wrong. I believe the chart more than I'll believe anybody else. I believe in the chart more than I believe in anybody else. Harley Hellcat, if you are wondering about the strategy, we have videos in our Discord that'll break it down to you completely. How about GME's monthly chart? It looks different from AMC. All right, let's go ahead and look at GME's chart. All right. Now, I also want to talk about the allocation of money, right? So everybody's got their money tied up for a year and a half, right? Probably a substantial sum. If that money isn't working for you, how much missed opportunity is out there, right? Just really think about it. Okay, so here we are on a monthly with GME also trading flat, right? Now, if we go to the daily, GME crossed on the daily and it's hanging out here at the 200 EMA, right? You had your run ups to 196, but it's literally just hanging out here for the most part, right there, right? Could there be a move? Should there be a move? I would think there could be, but I'm not unless there's substantial news. I see her just moving sideways, especially in today's market, right? NEO or NEO or NIO? NEO, no. All right, NEO here on a daily, it's trending down on the 5 minute. It is running. Whoa, nice run here, right? So if you're asking me for my opinion on this, because you're in this runner, get out. That's it. There's no reason. I'm gonna show you guys something, right? Pertaining to 1348. So you took this call here. This call was on point. She came, broke this level here, gave you more than you deserve. Now you see where the price is 848, right? You see where the 13 is. That's 837, right? That's a 17-cent move from the top here back down. Why would you absorb that? There's no reason to absorb that. Also, you see RSI hella hot right now. MACD converging. You could see momentum is thinning here. The buyers are losing control, right? Unless more buyers step in, unless again, FOMO kicks in. This run could very well just be over. And if you're in display, just take your fucking money. There's like guys, this isn't a game of bravado. This isn't a game of like who can stay in the longest, who's got the biggest pair of diamond encrusted nuts. No, this is a game of how the fuck do I feed my family? And am I making the right choices to feed my fucking family? You don't have to make the right choice for Reddit, StockTwits, anybody else. Are you making the right choice? Would your family be confident in your gambling ass, right? If you're looking at a chart and your family's like, but dad, we need the money. We really need the money. We need milk. Dad, we need the money. And you're sitting there and you're gambling the fucking milk. And you're like, no, this is going to the moon. You know what? You don't deserve to be a father. You don't deserve to be head of the household. You're just a piece of shit gambler. But if you look at the charts and you respect the charts for what they are, and you come in and you come out and you take a profit, you do it for your family, that's a responsible trader. It makes you an efficient trader. That makes you a potent trader. Right? That's what you want to do. Guys, link down in the description, trade1348.com/RD, right? Take advantage of it, right? It's your last chance to get in at $69. We do up the price to $96. And I know a lot of people say, oh, it's just like way too expensive. You know what's expensive? You know what's expensive? This is expensive. I watched $200,000 wash away. That's expensive. Don't come at me talking about Gabe, your Discord's too expensive. No. Watching $200,000 wash away, that's expensive. And what we focus on here in this Discord is we focus on not losing money, because when you focus on not losing money, then the opposite is true. Right? When you focus on not losing money, then the opposite is true. Okay? So, check out that link down in the description. Make sure you sign up. Like, you ain't got nothing to lose. Well, maybe you do. Right? Maybe your family can't afford to lose anymore. Well, this is your chance. All right, guys. I'm signing out. You know what to do. Link down in the description.